Kwenya kwa Ramogi machiegni weche manyien makagi kacha nyinga Milton Ochieng. Dorcas Oduor mogwel kaka Attorney General ma pacho ka owacho ni koyiere to biro neno na apise orido pek mag buche mondo mi piny owacho kik sik kalalo buche doho. Omedo no biro tiyo kod migepe duto madwarore man neno ni gin kod bura kata duoko motegno.
That you intend to do should you be approved? One, to make sure that you are able to recruit and retain good state counsel, because the Attorney General Chambers also has become a training ground for counsel. They come there, train for a few years, and they are poached by Parliament, they are poached by ministries and other organizations. What will you do to retain good state counsel so that government doesn't continue losing cases in court?
There are reasons why people lose cases, not only the government. All of us lose cases one time or another for maybe these three reasons. One, it could be that you have a bad case. You will lose it. It could be that you have bad representation or inadequate representation. You could do that. You could also lose a case because the court has erred. In which case, if you feel aggrieved, you will go back to court, either for appeal or revision. You could also lose a case for any other reason. Any other reason? None of the above. So what I would do, if I'm losing a case because I have a bad case, it would be my responsibility as the Attorney General to make sure that before we go to court, I relook at the cases that we have. I try to mitigate the risk of going to court. And if possible, if I have a bad case, try to find other mechanisms of resolving the issue without going to court and incurring expenses to the government. And going forward, I would also say that it will be the responsibility of the Attorney General to advise ministries and MDAs on how they should deal with court matters, such that the Attorney General is involved from the beginning. That is if I have a bad case. If I have inadequate or insufficient representation, I'll look at my capacity and the expertise that I have within the Office of the Attorney General. And this is exactly what we did in the Office of the DPP, because initially we had private counsel assisting us, but with the time, we relooked at the capacities that we have. We have to enhance the capacity of our state counsel, not only legally, but also their working environment and their terms and conditions of service.